So Watto, we're off to France this weekend. How does that affect preparations?
Yeah, obviously slightly different with obviously the travel with the flights, with the bus journeys from Barcelona airport obviously into the hotel. So it's making sure that we've got all our recovery processes in place and making sure everyone knows their role within that as well, and making sure that there's plenty of water, plenty of fruit for the boys to make sure that they're well hydrated obviously on the journey in. And then obviously our captain's run obviously won't be out here, it'll be obviously in France itself this time as well, so at a local stadium up there. So lots of different things to kind of contend with, but good stimulants and a fresh look to it really.
I know what you're expecting with Catalans, are in good form at the moment.
Yeah, outstanding. Obviously they've got to win to kind of secure their top 8, which they'll be desperate to do this weekend with it being a home game. Ours is about making sure we build on certain parts of our game that we're looking for towards the 8s. There were certain parts we've been kind of really pleased with over the last kind of 5 weeks. Obviously, apart from the Hull KR game, after the first 20 minutes, that was kind of really our poor performance on the back of that. And these little bits that we've put in, like building blocks, so that we know what we need to improve on, what we need to get really good at before we get to the 8s.
You've named Niall Levels in the squad. Is he fully recovered? How's that gone through?
Oh, Niall's been great with kind of his recovery processes and obviously all his rehabilitation from his leg. He broke his non-weight bearing bone, if you like, in his leg, so it's meant he's been able to do a little bit more, and obviously because of that, his obviously recovery has been accelerated. He's been training with the team now for the last week and a half. He's come through all this week outstandingly, and he's put his hand up obviously to play. We'll gently introduce Niall into it. We're not going to throw Niall out there straight from a full game as well, because like I say, we want to build going towards these 8s now. It's important that we have our main guys playing when we come to that period.
Ed Chamberlain's come in the last 2 weeks and done really well at fullback. Does this kind of give you a bit of competition for us? I know we're really short numbers, but kind of, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, like I say, the big thing for us is getting players through fit and healthy going through towards the 8s, and then that will provide genuine competition for centres, for fullback as well through Ed. Ed can play right centre, left centre can play fullback, can play on your wings, so it gives us competition in the outside backs really, which is what we've missed throughout this season. And obviously Josh Jones on the other hand has been playing in the right centre for us at the moment, so with getting that competition back and getting people like Chris Wellen back, we'll hopefully be able to put Josh Jones back into the middle.
Now we know our injury list is quite big at the moment. Is there anyone else creeping back or could be back for this weekend or next weekend against Leeds maybe?
The following weekend, yeah, looks a lot better the following weekend. We was hoping to get Luke Burgess back this week, but he's just had a little bit of a setback. 4 weeks was going to be best case scenario, so it's looking like it might be 5 or 6 weeks with Luke at the moment. He's out there running on the field, but it's still very kind of sore at this moment in time, so we're just going to play that day by day really.
And finally, Jackson Hastings, I know he was looking to try and get him to travel to Catalans with you, maybe feature in the team, but obviously that's not come to fruition, has it?
Yeah, just the visas, the hold up on that. Obviously Jackson's really keen to get across. We've been speaking to him a lot over the last few days about certain ways we play and how he's been playing over there as well, so he's really excited to get across here, and I think he'll have a really good influence on the playing group and the team once he gets across.